Strange times indeed to have woken up in a hotel just across the firth from home, but that's just the way of it. So I've been charged with picking up some bird seed, gonna go home, fill the bird feeders and get the craic on the patio. Oh boy, oh boy.
With the daily updates, you can't make up, it's the Black Isle Correspondent. She lives in Fortrose and tells us what goes on. If your isolation causes desperation, try the Black Isle Correspondent. If you're feeling grumpy, you'll find some company here.
To the Black Isle.
Oh, they're so shiny.
Bob's on the case. It's working away. Not much pioneering getting done here, though, eh? Intellectual pursuits.
Aye, it's too early.
And a new ball for the dogs.
We'll have to wait till the sun's on the tatty patch.
What's that there?
An old friend. It's been hibernating.
Factor 8.
Factor 8.
Slap it on.
Oh, do you want some on your knees? Your ball bit?
What bulb bit? How dare you? You've cut that in when you've given him a
That's
hairdo.
true, that John sure.
First application of the year. Smashing.
Oh, their cast of clothes certainly would take the sun cream out.
Oh, it's really very watery, that. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Mum, what's happening?
Oh, the washing's getting hung out. It was ever thus.
And out, shall we? Ah, it's good to be back home. And on such a glorious day, which is actually perfect for outdoor socialising, as this trip has to be. Oh, good catch, McPhail. And how good to be able to come home today, in between 2 days of work, spend time with Mum and Dad and the dogs back down at Fortrose Harbour. Look how flat calm the firth is. There's hardly a breath of wind and it's the perfect day for a bit of a dog walk. Ready? Oh. You're not even trying, McPhail. Fair enough. On a day like this, you just want to lie in the sun, don't you? Sunny's drying herself off in the drying bush. Something's just come out of the back end of McPhail.
You been your walk? What's that about? Eh? What kind of noise was that?
Bob, filling the bird feeders?
Yes.
Mum, you have, while I've been out, done the first mowing of the lawn.
Absolutely. The strimmer run out of juice, and I ken if it was the strimmer or if it was me.
And this is a new addition since last summer. What you're calling this, the South Terrace?
South Terrace, yes.
Never saw it here before.
No, we didn't, but it gets the sun from the very first thing in the morning, so we can follow the sun round to the patio if necessary.
And what's this now? Bob, you've got the power hose out. Showing
I
off.
think it's just showing off.
Showing off for the visitors, saving up all the jobs for when the camera's been out.
It hasn't moved for weeks.
Mum, you've taken to sitting in the polytunnel.
We did that yesterday. We were out here for a start and then it turned a bit chilly, so we just took the chairs and sat in there. Next time we're taking a flask.
Oh, nice. Save you the bother of coming all the way into the
Absolutely.
house.
Yeah, for your cup of tea.
Maybe we could have a tour of the polytunnel and the tatty patch and see what's been happening in my absence.
Good idea.
This is like a former Eastern Bloc leisure centre. Poor birds.
We're hoping to get that done before you come up, because we thought you might be annoyed at the state of it.
I mean,
That way's been shut. There hasn't been one leisure centre open, so don't complain about that. Well, we'll get the Beechgrove gardener to tell you about the polytunnel.
Oh, you?
No, you.
Me? That's a kill for last year.
look at the size of it. I thought you'd planted Christmas trees. You could get some fairy lights in that.
A blueberry bush.
What's in the wee tubs at the back?
Courgettes, it's courgettes.
I see the riddle is out.
Both sides have now been riddled. That end was riddled last year, I did a bit this year. But this, if you're seeing it a bit rough, it's because it has been composted.
Oh! Is that tomatoes?
One tomato. One tomato.
One
at
cucumber.
the moment.
Pepper, chilli.
Salad leaves.
Salad leaves.
And then maybe some carrots.
Carrots here next to them.
And then we'll leave a empty bit at the top
Right.
for a week or two, and then when they start
Whoa.
coming through, we'll put in the second
See, this
crop.
is
rotation.
crop
Crop
rotation.
rotation.
This is like the voice of
That's it.
experience talking now.
Exactly.
What's happening outdoors here?
You can see.
Oh, look.
It's near in a good state.
Oh, well, it's been a rough winter on us all, hasn't it?
Aye.
So this is needing a bit of attention.
Yes.
Luckily, I've packed the dangers. They're in a carrier bag, ready to go. Oh boy! Dangers on! And what's that? The sound of a power hose. Bob's at the patio clearing. Oh, right. This when you see them like restoring stately homes, they always have an outdoor pool that's gone ming. Yeah, it's just part of the thing of being a toff. You've got to have a manky outdoor swimming pool. So actually, this is really very good. No chlorine, ma'am. There were birdies. Enjoy. The worky gloves. Just where I left them. Oh, it's like flan and aisle.
Yes, there's only turtles and everything.
Treasure.
Aye.
Hi.
Yay!
I found a tie. What a treasure. Dad, I found a tatty.
It's a teddy picker. I blame them.
Doing the stuff. Just like a landowner, Mum.
That's it.
Just like a fucking landowner.
Blame the peasants.
Oh, a tatty again. Look at that. It's a big red fella. A big red rooster.
The little red rooster, he said to the hens, you ain't laying eggs and you don't know when.
The little red hen, she said to the rooster, well, you ain't been around as much as you used to. Not sure that's all just about chickens and eggs. Huh?
When you had the experience of the power hose last year,
Yes.
could you have a look please and see if you can work out
Does
if
the power hose need fixing?
power hose needs experience?
Coming! Fixed it with brute force, Dad. Not a welly boot in sight. Not a welly boot in sight. Long trousers and a fleecy jumper. Mum, I'm not sure he's putting his all into it.
Horseradish.
Did you plant horseradish?
No, we were offered
Didn't
horse.
plant rocks either, but we're getting loads of them out the ground as well.
Aye.
There's something under here. It's probably that same route as last year.
Well, we're not had a repeat of last year's
No water in the pot.
escapade. Oh. What's you? Do you want the secateurs?
Oh no, Anna.
Oh, just leave it. Let's not go do that.
Sonny,
road.
big fail.
Yay!
Oh.
See you flipping on your tatties.
I trip it on a tatty.
Nothing endures but the land.
That's lovely looking dark, fertile soil that. Oh aye, look at it! I've got a good feeling about the crop that's going to come out of this.
Oh, good advice for it, so
Tatty man advice.
tatty man advice. Hey, Mr. Tatty Man.
Help me plant
with my
potatoes. Help me with my tatties.
That's good. Nice cup of tea. Absolutely essential.
Tatty patch dug. You know what it's time for? A nice sit down and a lovely cup of tea. See you later.